If you want to know how to make delicious Nigerian ChinChin with just 8 ingredients, then watch to the end of the video. Assalamu alaikum. Hi everyone. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make delicious Nigerian ChinChin with 8 ingredients in a very simple way. Yeah, so these are all my ingredients outlined here. So I have my flour. You can use any quantity of your choice. I have my butter. I have my baking powder and nutmeg here. I have my milk flavor. I have my sugar. I have my eggs. I'm using 3 eggs. And I have my liquid milk. You can use any brand of your choice. It's fine. Liquid milk is like the game changer in this chinchin we're about to make. So let's get into the video. First I'm going to pour in my flour into my mixing bowl. I think this is about 500 grams of flour. This is my milk flavor. I'm going to pour it in, and then I'm going to go in with my nutmeg and baking powder. For nutmeg for flavor and baking powder to make the chinchin to harden up. And then I'll pour in my sugar. Make sure you measure out your sugar so it doesn't get too sweet or doesn't taste as sweet as you want it. And so I'm just going to go ahead to mix all the dry ingredients together first. Mix them up so it can properly be infused together, especially the sugar. So I noticed my sugar was small, then I decided to go in with the remaining sugar. And so you just give it a good mix, and then we're going to go ahead to put in our butter. Yeah, so put in your butter just the way I'm doing it. Break it apart and then go ahead to mix it properly. You have to mix it with your hands until it becomes just the way you're seeing it in the video. It looks like breadcrumbs. It has to mix properly before you go in with any other ingredients. Yeah, so once it's like this, you'll go in with your wet ingredients, and I'm going to go in with my eggs. I've already beat up the eggs, so you just pour in your eggs. The eggs is what is going to serve as a liquid. You don't really need water for this chinchin. Once you prepare your chinchin the way I'm doing mine, once you try this recipe, I'm sure you're going to see the difference. Everyone is going to ask you where you learned this recipe. So please, if you're a new subscriber, don't forget to like, comment, share, and then subscribe at the end. So make sure you mix it, and then we're going to go in with our liquid milk. Yes, so this is what really makes this chinchin special. It's the liquid milk that is going to give it that flavor, that taste, that's very delicious aroma. And so I put like half of the milk, like half of the tin of milk. You can use any liquid milk of your choice. You can use a powdered milk and mix it with water before pouring it in. Don't pour in your powdered milk directly. Always mix it up with water if you don't have liquid milk. And so I went in with every almost everything, and I think I'm going to go in with the remaining. So mix it up, check if the dough is soft enough. If it's not soft, the consistency is supposed to be very very stretchy, very stretchy, not too hard and not too soft. And so mix it, knead your dough, knead it. And once you knead it properly, we are going to go ahead to cover it, allow the dough to rest for about 5 minutes, and then we'll come back. Yeah, so I'm back. Our dough has rested, and now we're going to go ahead to knead, cut, and then fry. Yeah, so I'm going to be using my rolling pin. Just use your rolling pin. Make sure you knead your dough. Make your dough to be not too flat and not too thick. It should just have the right thickness. So go ahead to knead it. Make sure that all the edges are properly kneaded. Yeah, so when your dough is properly kneaded, then we're going to go ahead to flip the dough. Flip it, and so the other side could also be smooth and be properly kneaded. This recipe actually was my mom who taught me, so I don't even really know. Just try it. Try to flip your dough. Now let's go ahead to cut it. You can use a cutter, but I'm using my knife for this. Cut it the way I'm cutting it. I prefer my ChinChin to be very big. I prefer it big, but if you want it smaller, then you cut it smaller. Go ahead to cut it to the end, and then we're going to go across and cut across. Just make sure you hold it in place while you cut. Yeah, so when you're done cutting, go ahead to pick it up and just shape it up a little, and then you put everything in your, make sure you put it up in a tray. I prefer to put it up in a tray so it gets the dough can rest a little while separated. It makes it better when you fry it. So you just put everything up in a tray, give it a good shape. Yeah, so while your ChinChin is resting, it makes it better. It makes it quicker to separate while in the hot oil, and then it makes it to fry faster. Yeah, so now we are done. Let's go ahead to fry it. So put your oil in a pan. Let your oil be on low and let it be on low or medium heat. So I'm going to go in with just one or two, just to make sure the oil is hot enough before going in with the other. Make sure you try this recipe and then come back to tell me how you see it. Try it, give it a try, mix it exactly the way you saw me mixing it, and let me know in the comment section. For my returning subscribers, thank you for returning again, and my new subscribers, please make sure you subscribe at the end of the video. Thank you. Yeah, so just put everything in. While everything is going in, you don't need to bother to turn it immediately. Allow it to get the heat for some seconds before you turn it. It's going to separate on its own. Yeah, so go in with everything. Make sure you check. It shouldn't be too much in your oil. The oil shouldn't be too small, and the chinchin should not be too much for the oil. Just the right quantity, the way you see. And then allow it to fry. And after a few minutes, you come back and stir it, like flip it to the other side, so both sides will be properly fried. And so allow it to fry on medium heat till it's golden brown. And so just make sure you check it. If it's brown enough for you, you can remove it. It's still going to get darker, but for me, I want to allow it for a little while, just a short while. Yes, so this is how I love it. I love my chinchin really dark. If you want yours really light, you can take it out early. And so just strain it. Use like a spoon that has like a strainer, just like mine, in order to reduce excess oil, or you can put it in a paper, still fine. And so this is our chinchin, looking really delicious and very tasty. You can prepare this and store it up for about 3 to 6 months. Your toddlers can eat it because it's very, very soft. You can also give them as a school snack. Yummy, very delicious and very yummy. Yeah, so with just 8 ingredients you can prepare this. You can increase your quantity or you can reduce it. Thank you for watching. Do take care of yourself and stay healthy. Bye.